Spend a day walking around Savannah and you might notice a fair share of local artist Scott Stanton's work. Stanton, more commonly referred to as Panhandle Slim, was born in the Florida Panhandle and lived in multiple states before settling in Savannah. He once worked as a professional skateboarder, then a musician, and when he spotted a Howard Finster painting he could not afford, he became a painter. If he could not buy a work of art, he thought he should paint his own and make them affordable to others. His pieces are scattered all over Savannah, hanging in galleries and university halls, even blending in with local street graffiti. Slim is a folk artist. He paints in a style rooted in community tradition rather than fine art. But really he calls himself a folk artist because he says that he is painting art for folks. His paintings are simple in their composition. Smiling portraits take up about a third of each piece, framed by a quote. The portraits are in a graphic style with flat, saturated colors that are outlined in black. They lack detail and can come across somewhat cartoon-like, but the subjects' faces can be recognized even if their names are not attached to the quotes. The quotes are painted in Slim's loose, bold handwriting. The only other element present is a solid, vibrantly colored background. Any flat surface he finds can be his canvas, like plywood, maps, mirrors, scrap metal, and walls. So why does Savannah love Slim? It is because his pieces are bold, relatable, inspiring, and accessible. They are not restricted to prestigious galleries and museums, nor are they only found on fences and run-down walls. They are everywhere and are for everyone. His pieces are not meant to be high-end works of art with advanced technical skill and obscure meanings. The meaning is stated clearly with the quotes, and they are about love and improving the world. In his earliest paintings, all Slim wanted to do was to make people happy. If a famous figure said something inspirational, cheerful, or funny, he'd paint them with their quote. Lately, his focus has turned to political activism. The murder of Trayvon Martin in 2012 sparked a fire in Slim. His first painting of Martin stated in dark, bold letters, "A man with a gun and self-importance killed Trayvon, but a village let it happen." Now, portraits of prominent black people speak out to those who pass them on the street. Black people who should have been known but never quite made it to history textbooks publicly introduce themselves with smiles on their faces. Empowering women speak their minds, preachers of peace and love spread their word. Future activists and world leaders can look up to Slim's inspirational portraits. Alone, one piece might have little impact on those few who would pass it, but Slim paints one piece a day, many of which he puts up anywhere he believes they can reach people. An army of influential people smile at passing spectators, encouraging a future filled with change and love.